Hello, this is Leandrin Davis here on my YouTube channel. A warm welcome if you're just joining me, and a welcome back to my World Cup 26. This is the fourth part of this series, and today it's Tuesday the 9th of June. Right, what I do here is I give you a quick fixture list of matches, the times and venues, and my prediction on what the score will be. Okay then, here we go. I'll start off from where I left off yesterday. Okay, right, so Monday the 22nd of June is where we're starting. Group G, the match in question here is New Zealand against Egypt. The match will be played at Vancouver Stadium at 2 a.m. in the morning in Canada, and I predict New Zealand will beat Egypt 2-1. Okay, moving on to Group J, Arlington Stadium in the United States at 6 p.m. Argentina will play Austria, and my prediction there will be Argentina will get a hatful of goals, maybe a consolation goal for Austria, but my score prediction will be Argentina 4, Austria 1. Moving on, Group I. This is the French. They're playing in Philadelphia in America at 10 p.m. and they're playing Iraq. Obviously Iraq are a very, very weak team in the World Cup, and I presume France will get a hatful of goals here as well. They'll win 5-0. Right, moving on to the next day, Tuesday the 23rd of June. Just before I carry on, just to let you know, these are the second matches in the group. Okay, right, moving on. Group I, Canada, Toronto Stadium, 1 a.m. in the morning. Norway will face Senegal. My prediction here, Norway will just have just a little bit more up front for Senegal's defence to cope with, but I think they will hold them out to 0-0 at half time, but Norway will score towards somewhere in the mid half of the second half. So Norway to win 1-0. Moving on to Group J. This is at 4 a.m. in the morning at Santa Clara in America, and Jordan versus Algeria. And Jordan and Algeria, I think, will be a 1-1 draw. Right, moving on to Group K. We've got the USA in Houston Stadium at 6 p.m. between Portugal and I'll say this again, Uzbekistan. All right, Uzbekistan. That's right. I think that's the right way to say it. I'm a little tongue-tied here. Portugal, in my opinion, will win 3-0 against Uzbekistan. Right, Group L next. We go to the Foxborough Stadium in America at 9 p.m. and it's the big one. England's second game. They'll be playing Ghana. It'll probably be live on ITV, and England will win 3-0 against Ghana. So good news that hey. Right, moving on to the next fixture matches. Wednesday the 24th of June, Group B in Canada, Vancouver Stadium at 9 p.m. Canada will face Switzerland, Canada being one of the host nations, of course, and my prediction for that will be Canada 1, Switzerland 0. The match kicks off at 8 p.m. Right, moving on to Seattle Stadium in America, and here Bosnia Herzegovina will face Qatar at 8 p.m. And my prediction for that score will be Bosnia 2, Qatar 1. Right, moving on to Group C, still in America. We're heading off to Atlanta City Stadium, and at 11 p.m. Morocco will face Haiti. And my prediction here is Morocco 2, Haiti 0. Right, moving on to Miami in the same group. Brazil will face Scotland also at 11 p.m. So they'll be playing in a different part of America at Miami Stadium. Brazil, in my opinion, I'm sorry to say this, they will win. But it will be close. I think Brazil will win 4-2. I think Scotland might even go in front. Who knows? They've done it before and they can do it again. But Brazil to win 4-2. Right, now for Group L. We're still in America, Foxborough Stadium, 12 a.m. in the morning. So that'll be basically on Wednesday. It'll be Thursday, the 25th 25th of June, in the early hours of the morning. Really. So if you understand that, good. And that'll be between Panama and Croatia. My prediction here will be a 1-0 win for Croatia. And also, as you remember, they had been to the semi-finals twice before, in 1998 and of course when they beat England in 2018. Right, moving on to Group K, at 3 a.m. in the morning, playing in Mexico, Zapopan Stadium. Colombia will face the Democratic Republic of Congo. An easy win for Colombia. I predict 3-0. Colombia to win 3-0. Right, moving on to the next day, we've got on Friday the 26th of June, Group F, in America, Kansas City Stadium in the early hours of the morning at 12 a.m. on Saturday, I would say, on Saturday. Tunisia will take on Holland. Tunisia 1, Holland 4. That's my prediction for that result. And then it's back to Arlington at the same time, 12 a.m. in America. Japan take on Sweden. And my prediction for this will be a 2-2 draw. Right, I'll be back tomorrow with the final part, with relief you say, the final part of my World Cup 26, where I'll finish off the final fixture matches. And also, not forgetting, I've got a World Cup quiz coming up tomorrow as well, so look out for that. And also, I'll be back tomorrow to look at Group K in my World Cup countdown, all right? So anyway, I'd like to thank you for your patience. It's the big one on Thursday, as you know. Mexico take on South Africa, so I look forward to that match. So we're getting closer to the big one now. So anyway, look after yourselves. I know it's a bit late. I'm sorry for that. I've had a lot on, so I've tried my best to fit it all in if I can. But anyway, thank you for your patience. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. And thank you for having your endurance to watch this video. Until tomorrow, bye for now.